Welcome back to StudyLeap.pk. As an early career English language teacher in Pakistan, you already know the specific hurdle you face in higher education. Acquiring international academic experience is one of the most reliable ways to advance your career, secure better roles, and strengthen your profile. But paying for international tuition, flights, and living expenses out of pocket is impossible for most young educators. The USEFP 2027 Foreign Language Teaching Assistant Program, or FLTA, is designed specifically to solve this financial gap. The mechanism of the grant is straightforward. You spend 9 months teaching Urdu or Pashto at an American college or university. In exchange, the program funds your professional development. Unlike traditional study abroad models, you will not spend your time quietly taking notes in lecture halls. You will be at the front of the room, actively managing language classes and running student conversation groups. Your responsibilities extend past the classroom. The grant requires you to actively engage with your host community by organizing campus activities and participating in cultural outreach. Spending nearly a year fully immersed in a U.S. campus environment forces you to refine your teaching methodologies in real time, while naturally elevating your own English proficiency. This is a proactive career accelerator. You earn verifiable international teaching experience that adds massive weight to an academic CV, built through daily practical application. This data matrix breaks down how the program balances financial benefits against strict applicant limitations. It's a zero financial risk opportunity that absorbs massive upfront hurdles, completely covering U.S. tuition, round-trip airfare, and required textbooks. Once you land, you receive a monthly living stipend for rent and food, along with comprehensive health insurance. However, there are absolute academic trade-offs. Despite the U.S. university placement, this grant will not award you a degree. The 9 months of teaching and coursework yield no transferable university credits that you can apply toward a future master's or PhD program. The personal constraints are equally rigid. You cannot bring dependents with you. Your spouse and children must remain in Pakistan. Finally, immigration rules dictate that every participant must return to Pakistan immediately after the program ends. The enormous financial return of a fully funded U.S. placement requires absolute personal flexibility. You must be willing to leave your family for a year and put a hard pause on your traditional degree-seeking trajectory. Let's look at this decision tree to see exactly who USEFP wants. Having decades of academic experience makes you a poor fit. The absolute baseline to enter the pool is exactly 16 years of formal education. From there, the selection committee explicitly filters for young, early career educators. Senior academics are filtered out. You should currently be working as an English language teacher at a college or university inside Pakistan. USEFP also specifically encourages applications from English teachers stationed at technical and vocational training institutions. While prior teaching experience is listed as preferred, fresh graduates with 0 hours in front of a classroom face a steep climb to get selected. Practical experience matters. Logistically, you must be a Pakistani national, hold a valid passport, and physically reside in Pakistan throughout the entirety of the application and selection process. The FLTA program rewards foundational, early-stage classroom effort. It acts as a deliberate stepping stone to elevate promising teachers, rather than a capstone reward for veterans. If you meet those criteria, the execution window is open right now. The absolute deadline for the fall 2027 cycle is May 13, 2026. The application must be submitted entirely online. Any physical paperwork mailed to the office will be rejected immediately. Your submission package requires full academic transcripts and professional letters of reference. Gathering these documents takes time, which is why you must start now. There is one massive piece of financial relief at this initial stage. You do not need a TOEFL score to apply. Testing fees often stop young teachers from even attempting to apply for international grants. USEFP removes that financial barrier entirely. If you make it through the initial review and are shortlisted, you will then be asked to take the TOEFL. When that happens, USEFP will cover the cost of the test. This balance scale visualizes your final decision. You must weigh the daily grind of teaching a foreign language against the lifelong elevation of your academic profile. If you can accept the rules regarding dependents and the mandatory return flight home, this grant stands out as one of the most reliable, fully funded paths to career advancement available in Pakistan. Gather your transcripts, speak to your references, and head to USEFP.org to begin your application. If you have specific questions, email them directly at FLTA@USEFP.org. Strategic career leaps require calculated trade-offs. Decide as this one fits your goals. If this breakdown helped you, like this video, share it with your fellow educators, and subscribe to StudyLeap.pk for more practical academic strategies.